So Mamata Banerjee is in Mumbai for a 3-day visit. In that, she plans to meet with the NCP chief, with the Shiv Sena chief as well, but not the Congress. Now, why is that happening and what exactly is the game plan for Mamata Banerjee? Remember, she was in the national capital just last week, meeting and greeting with a lot of leaders. She again did not meet Sonia Gandhi this time around, but many said it was also because it came at the time when a lot of Congresses joined TMC. A lot of other political party members also saw inductions in the TMC. These pictures on your screen are actually from the Siddhi Vinayak temple, where she went just a moment from now, and we are told now she seems to be back at the Trident Hotel, where she will have a meeting with Aditya Thackeray. And at the Trident Hotel, we've got Saurabh Gupta tracking all those very exciting details coming out of Mamata Banerjee. It's going to be eventful 3 days, Saurabh, for you also, trying to pace up and catch up with Mamata Banerjee, trying to understand what all happens. Just take us through what all is likely to happen next. And is it absolutely clear that she is not meeting anybody from the Congress? It remains to be NCP and Shiv Sena for now.
Well, yes, to be fair, the senior leadership of the Congress is not really based here, and the national leadership, which decides on, say, alliances with Mamata Banerjee's party, are not really based here. The Maharashtra leaders are here. But why is it important and why is it being seen in this context of the national politics of the TMC is because that she's meeting Sharad Pawar, who's seen as this person who's, sort of ideating, strategizing for the opposition in the national politics. So that's one thing. And she's, of course, one person who's emerged as one of the strongest sort of forces against the Narendra Modi-Amit Shah duo and the BJP. Therefore, Mamata Banerjee's political standing seems to be one of a frostiness, a distancing from the Congress, and of course, at the same time, trying to keep in touch, meeting other opposition leaders. And in that political context, her visit to Mumbai also becomes important. Now, before she left, Mamata Banerjee at the Kolkata airport spoke to reporters, and she said that, I wanted to meet the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Aditya Thackeray, as well. But because of the restrictions due to his ill health, he's in hospital, I cannot meet him. So I will be meeting Aditya Thackeray. Now, Aditya Thackeray, of course, is Uddhav Thackeray's son. He's also in the cabinet. He's also the protocol minister. So when, dignitaries from other states or when foreign dignitaries come, he's the person in charge to deal with them on behalf of the Maharashtra government. But it's also interesting because at the end of the day, he's also seen as someone who's, a driving force in the government as well in Maharashtra. And that's something that's going to be interesting. Sanjay Raut and Aditya Thackeray would be meeting Mamata Banerjee here at 7:30 in the evening. And this, of course, like I said, is to do with Mamata Banerjee's national politics, her frosty relationship with the Congress now, and also, the fact that the party is in Goa already. There's a NCP presence in Goa. The Trinamool also trying to make an impact in Goa. So all of these factors tying in. But the official reason for her visit, though, apart from these political meetings, is the fact that there's a Bengal business summit that hasn't happened over the last 2 years because of the COVID situation. She's also going to invite industrialists, young entrepreneurs to Bengal to draw business to the state, because that's something that perhaps many have targeted her on. Her opposition has constantly pointed out that she's been unable to sort of draw big business to Bengal. And this is perhaps going to be one of her attempts in Mumbai. But apart from that, the big ticket political meetings is her meeting with Sharad Pawar at his residence tomorrow. And of course, another meeting here with Aditya Thackeray and Sanjay Raut, which is expected to take place at 7:30 right here at the Trident Hotel. And just to give you a little bit of idea, I've been here in Mumbai for so many years. They've cleared out a little bit of the Marine Drive on the other side of the road, because we all know Mamata Banerjee likes to take long walks. So perhaps she would like to do that as well in the evening, but just a little one stretch for her perhaps where she can take a walk, because that's something that she usually does. But she's also expected to visit a reception that's happening, and that's of course Sanjay Raut's daughter's wedding reception.
Right, you're actually right about those walking sessions. I remember in the national capital also, she has a habit of doing these very brisk walks in the evening, and she talks to people while she's doing that as well. So very classic Mamata Banerjee style that is. So good luck chasing when that happens, Saurabh. But one really wonders what that conversation with Sharad Pawar is going to be all about. The man who sort of constructed this entire alliance in Maharashtra, Mamata Banerjee also now wanting to become a sort of fulcrum of opposition unity as well. In fact, now we're getting reports that she could well be travelling to Goa and Meghalaya as well in December itself. So she seems to be on a Bharat Brahman right now to try and assert certain things for her party as well. And who knows what comes out of that.